Hey, Jonathan here at TopSaw. Has this ever happened to you? Broken pull start out in the field, don't have much to finish? Well, I'm going to go over two different ways to fix this. The first fix is a quick one out in the field so you can button up the job, and then the second is how to replace the pull start cord in a weed eater. It's the same on a weed eater, chainsaw, lawnmower, it's all kind of the same. So let's go ahead and get started on the quick fix. Every bolt on here is a T27 Torx. Here it is right here. 3 bolts come out, or if you have a drill driver, they'll come out. So there's a pull start right there. For needle nose pliers, just get a little bit of the string. It usually breaks like right where the handle is. But we'll see. So there's the string. Oh, boy, it's going to be a tough one to fix. There's a little bit left here. Now this will work. So the quick fix is, first thing I'm going to do is just cut off the brake. Far away from the gas. Melt the nylon end. Hook it right in there. So I have it hooked right there. And then now I need to wind it tighter. Maybe 2. Maybe 1 more. I got 1 more still. And now that I have it wound tight, that'll help it retract. Take that, feed it through there. A good way to hold this is put a pair of vice grips on it. So now you can see when I pull it, I don't have that much string, but I do have enough retraction spring on it, so that's good. Then I'll just use vice grips again. Hold the string right there, grab the handle. The actual handle we lost off of this, so this handle is off of a lawnmower or something. This just goes through. This isn't a still part. We'll tie that. That thing to seat nicely in there. Then you go ahead and undo the vice grip. That might be enough to last you to finish the job. It's a super short pull because the string broke on it. So it's a super short pull, but it's probably enough to get a pop on it and get the thing started again. It just goes back on here like that. Replace the 3 bolts. Yeah, that'll fire. So if the string broke out in the field, it's going to break again. The thing's worn out. That'll get you through the rest of the day or the rest of the job, that quick fix. But really that very night or the next day you should replace the pull string altogether. So pull off the housing just like we did before. There's the pull start. I would buy the steel rope, but this is what I have. This is a lawnmower starter handle. 44 inches and number 4 1/2-inch nylon cord. So the handle's off. Then we'll release the string. It's hard to see, but it's right. The end of the string's right there. So that's the end of the string right there. So that comes out there. There's a new string. Goes in here. Pushing it through the hole there. And I pull it up and through. Okay, once you have it through like that, there's no tension on the spring. Just an overhand knot with enough of a tail. And that's melted, so it's a little bit mushroomed. Pull that tight. Get that thing to seat in there. Then now I want to go this way. Wind it up. But I don't want to go so much string on there that it's going to bind on the housing. So I think that's about all I could put on there. I'm going to wind it this way. 1, 2, 3, maybe just one more. 4. So there's 4 back winds on it. So I'm winding it this way to get it tight. Back through that hole. Put the vice grip on there. Let's see how that's going to work. There's plenty of string on there. With plenty of line on there. That looks good. Through the handle. Through the handle. This overhand knot right there will work. Look it back in there. That's the way the handle goes in. I had it wrong the first time. A little metal inlay goes in there like that. Yeah, it feels good. That handle's too heavy. We should go back to the steel handle. Thing's gonna flop around, but that'll hold for now. Kind of nice to get a paintbrush. Nice to clean all this out, either with a parts brush. Let's clean it out with a parts brush, or I use a paintbrush with the bristles cut off. kind of key. Keep these cooling fins clean so the thing stays cool. See if this works. Again, don't tighten these up with the impact wrench. Use a hand driver. There we go. See if we get this thing to start.